This is Lake Livingston, the northern part of the lake. We're technically on the Trinity River, which feeds into the lake. It is like 6:15 in the morning on a Saturday. So, out here at a lake house, a friend of ours invited us out and said, my wife's friend, and she was like, "Oh, bring Rudy, he can fish." And here we are. So let's get the first cast out of the way. There's a blue heron over here. It's just wonderful out here. I just can't, so I'm excited. Hopefully, my goal is a fish. So we'll see how it goes. See how deep the water is right here? I doubt it's very, very deep. I just saw some mullet pass by. Or something, I don't know, not mullet, I don't know what these are, but they're right here. They're swimming right in front of me. I just saw something splash. There's activity in the water. It's too dark. I can't see what's in the water. I just see the wake of the fish go by. So the water is not deep at all right in front of me, which is not surprising. It's cast out a little ways. Maybe it gets a little bit deeper. This is like, there's plenty of room for boat traffic, and that's what the majority of people do out here. They just come out and paddleboard, kayak. Yeah. Let me get my glasses on. I realize I'm like squinting. The sun is starting to come out, which is what happens. There are just ginormous spiders everywhere, my goodness. If you're afraid of spiders, this is not a place for you, and in the dark. Now that the light is, they're getting a little more light, I'm seeing some bugs on the water too. Maybe those were bugs going by earlier. Like I said, I think I got like, we went to bed at like 1 and I woke up at like 5:30, 5:25. I was just too excited. I woke up and I was like, "Oh no, I'm here. I gotta get working." But it was too dark, and it's like, I know the bugs are gonna be even thicker. So it's like I gave myself enough time to wake up and be completely lucid before I came out here. So yeah, I'm fishing with these gulp worms. I don't know if these are going to work. I know gulp works great for rainbow trout. I've had nothing but luck with it. But maybe, hopefully, this gulp worms will work. I didn't want to have to like find a bait shop and do they have night crawlers? Do they blah blah blah? It's like I can just use these, and I also have some gulp catfish bait. Perfect world, I catch a nice catfish, but I'll take a sunfish, I'll take a carp, I'll take, if it swims, I get it on the hook, I'll consider that a victory. The more light that comes, the more spiders I see. We were out here and we got here and it was already dark. So we just came out and my wife was like, "There are spiders everywhere." And I'm like, "Oh, you know." It's crazy how much development there is now. I have not fished in this part of, in Lake Livingston, the lake, probably in 40, 35 years, something like that. I was gonna lean up against this, but it's just covered in spiders. You can't really see them on camera, but believe me, there's spiders all through this, all along here. There's a giant spider right here. There's just spiders everywhere. So it'll be a good place to hang out. I think that's what everybody wants to do this afternoon. Now there's a turtle. There's another turtle. Turtles are coming out. I see a giant spider. Spider's probably 2 inches and 3 inches in diameter, which is big for a spider, right? There's a chance that was a carp. I could not get that on camera, but I saw the whole body come up. Okay, put the 360 camera out so you get a feel for what's going on. You can kind of see everything now. I want to do this before everybody's up and I don't have to maneuver around people. But here's the dock. The house is here. If you look around, you can see the lake. We're at the very northern part of the lake. You can't see all the spiders around, but they're everywhere. I'm filming here. I'm standing here. I've got the big rod out. I've got the little rod here. It's been about 30 minutes since I got my last bite. But yeah, still really pretty out here. I'm fine with it. I wish I had a bite, but you know, you can't have everything. Wish I had a fish. But there were I saw a new species I never seen before, a Mississippi kite. There's a great egret out here. There's some blue heron that were flying across, working their way across. Just really, really nice out here. The weather's very pleasant. It's the first day of August 2026. There's some storms that we're moving through, and they're to the northeast of us. It looks like we're not going to get any of the rain. We're just getting the benefits of the cooler air filtering in, for at least temporarily. So it's a beautiful morning out here. Just outdoors. It's just really great to be out here. It'd be greater if there was some fish on the line, but like I said, you can't have everything. Been fishing for about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. I've gotten like 4 bites, nothing substantial, but you know, beats working. Hey, fish! Fish! Kitty cat. Kitty cat on the line. Oh, wow. There we go.
Ada, you want to come see the catfish? Okay, be careful going down the stairs.
All right, catfish. No skunk. No skunk. All right. So I don't know how much more fishing I'll be able to do the rest of the day. I'll be out here as much as I can in between things that we're doing here with the other folks and our host, of course. But my mission was to catch a fish, and I did it. And I did it. It was actually a decent size. It wasn't a keeper. I wasn't going to keep it either way, but it wasn't a keeper size fish. But caught a fish, blue cat. It's been, geez, probably 6, 7 years since I've caught a blue catfish. So it's nice to have a fish on the line, and if nothing else, no skunk. I did end up catching a second fish the next morning, so I'm glad I went out there and took a little bit of time to catch another fish. It was fun.